All right, so we don't know exactly what this is. We just know this is like a 1960-something Type 2 Jaguar. It's been sitting out here for like almost 8 years, untouched. Like, the doors, we were messing around with them the other day, and then today it just magically opened. I don't know how it opened, but it did. We got inside, messed with the old school, like, hood cable, fucked around with it. The hood popped open, got inside, cleaned up some debris and stuff from the top of the engine. I want to see if anything works in this thing. It's been sitting here for years. The story is the lady showed up like 8 years ago. Something was wrong with the cooling system. It was a hand-me-down from her dad or her uncle or some shit like that. And they gave her some outrageous price, and she was like, no, I don't want to do the repair. I'll come pick up the vehicle. When she came and picked up the vehicle, they wanted to charge her like $135 for a diag fee. And she was like, well, I'm not paying a diag fee. That's crazy. Why would I have to pay a diag fee? You should work on my vehicle for free. You know, the typical bullshit we get from customers sometimes that do that shit. Well, they said, well, you're not getting your car. And she said, well, fuck it. Keep the car then. I don't care. And she left. And here it is, sitting 8 years later. It's got rust spots and stuff, but I haven't found any. Have you seen anything where it's rotten? No. Actually rotten where you can poke your finger through it or not? I don't see that. No. The engine looks great. It's not flaking like shit. That Grand Marquis probably has more flake on the engine than, and that Grand Marquis in great shape. It's only got 33,000 miles on it than this does. This is like straight heavy duty cast iron, blah 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 blah. All the fluffy shit that I can do to make this thing stand out more than just a junk Jaguar sitting over here in the dirt. So we got booster pack on it. I don't know if I hit the override button on that pack. Anyway, I want to see if anything works. We had a key in the glove box here. There was a muffler repair for $30 back in 1997 inside here. Yeah, 8/28 of 97 at Muffler and Brakeman Car Care Centers. Collins was the name of the guy that owned this vehicle back then. $30, and it says weld pipe up here. Weld pipe. Let's see. Now, okay. What the heck? Is that like a working tray? Oh, like a bunch of fuses, like bunch of old school fuses and stuff that are labeled in here. 35 amp headlamp. Where you at? Look at this. Marked fuses, the old barbell fuses. Wow. And it tells you what each one of them goes to inside here. 35 amp, 35 amp, 35 amp, 35 amp. That's cool. That's some pretty big amperage for such a well, let me see here. So this must be like a tray that you can pull out to work on right here. That's cool. Anyway, I don't think I hit the override on the box. It's on, it's on, it's on. I hit the override. Something back here.
Is that like air suspension? Is that air ride?
I don't know.
See the lines. What's this?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to crank it. That's the fans. The fans are working. They got better electrical than today's cars. Oh!
Hey!
It's turning over. I guess we give it a shot. Let's see. I guess it's not in gear and there's no clutch. I mean, the clutch is going all the way to the floor. Oh! Oh! It's gonna start. Go ahead. Oh! It's running. Yeah. Dude. Dude, that runs. That's awesome, man. That is freaking awesome. It runs. I'm out of ether, but the fuel bowl. All right. Pump it. Hold on. We're gonna have to do something about the carburetors. Gonna have to get the bowls, clean them, or something like that, or whatever. It runs though, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I want this thing now. What do you guys think? You think I should save this thing? Okay. Oh, the oil supply is good too. It's all the way up top. It's got everything. And look at that camshaft. The camshaft looks super clean.
That's awesome.
Look at that. Cam lobe's not even worn. The damn thing runs. It runs.
Spark plugs look new.
What does it say? What type they are? What are the plugs? What are the make of the plugs?
Champion.
Champion. Champion should use this video as a commercial for themselves. We got a little bit of, what is it, oil or something back here? Was that already there? I wonder if that was already there.
Yeah, I think that was.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go get a battery for this thing and try to have some fun. So I really don't know what this is actually worth, because when we're looking online, there's like a bunch of people with these for sale out there that are in really, really good shape, but they seem to be the regular standard, like American left-hand drive. This is a right-hand drive, and it's not all rotted out. It still runs. Yes, it needs some work, but we seen range from $17,000 to $65,000. It didn't have the mirrors like this. Did not have these mirrors on the front. They were standard mirrors that were up on the actual cab part, and the steering wheel was on what would be our normal side. So what is this car worth? Where did it come from, and how did it make it here? I have no idea. But I'm definitely interested. If anybody has any information on this, please share it. I'd love to hear it. Should I keep it? Should we get it running? Should we put it back on the road? How do you plate one of these things? I don't even know how to do any of that stuff. Where do you even go? This is so cool, and
It'd be so weird to drive it too.
And the engine sounded so smooth when it was running. It sounded just super quiet, and the camshaft and everything in it looks really, really clean. Oil looks good, like it's brand new. The seats are still soft, even though they're tore up. I'd strip this thing out to bare minimum, get the body looking good, and drive it the way it is.
Seriously though.
That engine is for a 6-cylinder, 3.8 liter inline. It looks like a freaking tank.
Seriously.
Y'all let me know what you think here. Let me know what you think and where you want to see this go. Where do you want to see this go? Should this be a channel project car? Are we getting involved in more than what we can handle? What do you think? Y'all be blessed.